my fantasy. Gorgeous already. Ah. Hello friends, how are we today? So I have a few things that I need / want to do today, and I was like, why do them alone when I can bring you along? So let's go ahead and do a cutesy little day in the life of a 22-year-old living alone as a homeowner. What a mouthful. I ordered some groceries to my house last night, but they delivered at like 7:45 this morning. I use Walmart Plus for stuff like that because if I realize I need something at the house and I can avoid going out, I'm gonna do it every single time. I would love to say I love to grocery shop still as much as I did when I like first moved out, but right now sometimes I'm just gonna pay the little extra convenience and just get it delivered to my house. So I'm gonna show you quickly what I got from the grocery store because we actually have to go out again to the grocery store, Trader Joe's specifically, because I have some things that I want to get for breakfast. I haven't ate yet and I'm hungry. So I got 2 packs of bacon, and then I got some more kombucha. I got this Health Aid kombucha in the flavor passion fruit and tangerine, and then I got 3 of those. I haven't had kombucha in a few days, and I hate to say it, but stomach be on flat. Shout out to the fiber in the kombucha. This is not what I asked for. I asked for Alani Nu protein shakes, but they gave me this cookies and cream premier ones instead. I probably should have answered my phone, so that's on me. I did not order this. Oh my gosh, this is very Walmart. I'm usually not a snacks buyer just because I think I need to eat real food, but I recently have refound my love for Pop-Tarts, and when I tell you, we used to have this flavor vanilla milkshake of Pop-Tart when I was little, but I've never seen it. Like I haven't seen it in like 20 years or something like that. So 20 years, I'm 22. I haven't seen it in like 15 years, something like that. Then I tried the strawberry milkshake flavor of Pop-Tart, and it's so good. Are Pop-Tarts the best thing for you? No. Are they pretty health beneficial? No. Are they delicious and you can enjoy things? Yes. My stomach is really growling. Oh my God. And then, like I said, I'm not really a big snack person. I do like to keep some goldfish on me because they are very simple carbs, and I like to keep some in my gym bag in case I can't get a simple carb in my system before I go to the gym. Now that I'm sitting here looking, I didn't get a lot of the things I asked for. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away, and then I will catch up with you when I am done. I gotta clean this out, not too much. I have no breakfast food, and I feel like I've been talking about my factor meals for literally eons now. With my factor meals, I don't get breakfast foods, I just get lunch and dinner because I feel like that's the hardest thing for me personally. So I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's, get a few things, just kind of liven up my breakfast options a little bit, and then I'll give you a haul when we get back. Also, I feel like my lashes look crazy on my inner corners. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard. If I still think they look crazy, trust we are fixing them when we get home. Run was a success. I definitely went over my like 1 tote bag limit. I feel like I got a lot of new stuff I usually don't do anymore. Trader Joe's, you struck my pockets again. Oh my God, how does this keep happening? We hit Drop the Trade. I'm gonna show you what I got very quickly. I did get a few very exciting things, so I'm gonna save those for last, but first things first, let's discuss food, drink. Look how perfect these grapes are. Are you kidding me? Orange juice. This is new, I haven't had this before. This is the vanilla almond spiced chai. This is a protein beverage. It's 16 fluid ounces and it has 15 grams of protein. So honestly, not bad. Also decided to try a green juice for the first time. This one has banana, mango, kiwi, apple, pineapple, green. Really excited to try this too. This is new for me. Also a new thing. They just had a lot of good like to-go drinks in my opinion. Right now, this is just a mango puree, so it's like a mango smoothie. I love mango. Also got some avocados. These are really hard, so they probably won't be ripe for a few days. I got some more of these probiotics that I actually tried in my Pink Pilates Princess video because these were really good when I had them. So I might actually have one today, but yeah, these were really good. I had to get more. Are we shocked? Yes. Also got some of the best hash browns known to man. Trader Joe's patty hash browns are literally heaven sent. And then I got a thing of organic biscuits in case I ever want to have a morning where I just don't think I can have a biscuit with some jelly. This is really what I went back for. I got 4 packs of those vanilla overnight oats. These are actually really good and they're very easy. You can eat them cold, you can eat them warm. I tried the peanut butter ones and I just wasn't a fan because I've just come to realize I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. Like I'll eat an Uncrustable, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, peanut butter is just such like a jarring and strong taste and texture and smell. Like it's just a lot. Also got some of my favorite brioche bread. I love making this with French toast. I love making this into French toast. Also got some of my favorite Tuscan pain bread for avocado toast. I also have never had dates before, but I hear they're really good for you. I think they have a high thing of like fiber or something like that. I do not want to have colon cancer at the age of like 28. So we need to get that fiber in any way we can. I got this for my sister and my dad. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I get them one of these. I think I'm seeing her tomorrow. This is the vanilla bean sheet cake. I remember I got my dad one of these to thank him for helping me like painting something. And tell me why not even 12 hours later, the cake was gone. The whole cake. The whole cake. So if you wonder where I get my sweet tooth from, it's from my bald-headed father. Of course, I got my favorite fruit, which is blackberries. I don't know if you spotted my super dead flowers, but they're really dead. I don't know if I like the smell of these. They're roses and not tulips. I forget, but I don't know if I like the smell of them. I would sit like at my island and like work. I would get a whiff and be like, ugh. But then I would sniff them directly and be like, But then I get a whiff and be like, ugh. So like, I don't know how I feel about them. But since those are dead, I got some new flowers. These flowers are literally gorgeous. I have been wanting to start a herb garden literally for like the past 2 months, and I keep making excuses as like, oh, my pots aren't decorated, oh, the patio isn't set up. Mind you, it's not even going on the patio. So I decided to take the leap and I decided to get my first 2 herbs for my herb garden. We have rosemary as well as mint. Apparently these are nearly impossible to kill, so I'm excited to get these planted today. I got my first 2 herbs for my little kitchen herb garden. I'm so excited. I was gonna get a 3rd one, but I forgot which 3 or 4 I said I wanted to get to start out with, and then I didn't want to get the wrong one, and then I killed them, like didn't use them. So next time I go, I'm gonna make sure I look at my list because I couldn't find it in my notes, so I can make sure I have the right things for my little herb garden. Eternal Sunshine Deluxe drop today. I'm about to become insufferable.
Hell no, man. What the
I've had these little pots like in my windowsill. I don't know if you could see it, but they've been like in my windowsill for the past like 2 months, and I've never done anything with them. And I think these are the perfect size for these. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I know I didn't grow these like from the ground up, seedling up, but honestly, I think from a beginner gardener standpoint, these are perfect. I don't have all of the proper items for this, but that doesn't mean we still can't at least plant them, and I can fix them and adjust later based on if any of you have any recommendations. I'm actually gonna pot them on top of the tray that they came with. There are holes at the bottom of them, and this is dirt, so obviously it's gonna be messy. So if I can make it not as messy, I will. Take this out. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm definitely gonna have to run to Home Depot or something in order to get the right potting mix. I'm still very new at this and I'm still learning. I remember when I was little, my grandpa, my pop used to have a garden in him and my grandma's backyard, and he would grow cucumbers and tomatoes, and we used to go out there and help him pick the stuff. We got to pick them, wash them, and eat them straight from the garden, and it was just always just a really good time. But of course I was little then, so I didn't have as much access to knowledge to doing it from scratch because he was always just kind of there overlooking. Of course he was actually tending the garden because it was at his house. I don't want to rip these roots up too much, so I'm just gonna place this right in there. And like I said, I am very new at this, so I know that there is going to be some things that I have to add, such as actual like soil for them. But look how cute in my cute little green kitchen. I'm living out my fantasy. And obviously I have an empty one right here, but I think I want the mint to go in the middle. And then whenever I get my 3rd one, it'll be this row in my windowsill. So whenever I'm cooking or something, I can just go over and grab some, and it's just gonna be a good old grand time. I'm so excited for this. It's really the little things, like truly. I've been listening to Eternal Sunshine, the Deluxe, Better Days Ahead. Have you heard of her? So far, I think my favorite favorite part out of the addition to the album is Twilight Zone easily. I think she captured how it feels to finally like have something settle in after months of it happening, but she made it cute and pop girly, so even better. Before I doused into my overnight oat / pre-lunch snack, I'm gonna go ahead and take my pineapple probiotic shot. Overnight oats are heated up. I usually do 30 seconds in the microwave and then mix it in an additional 30. And that makes them like really warm and sweet and nice. I'm gonna let those cool off as I taste this green juice. Me and green juice usually don't go together because green things kind of freak me out. And that's funny because green's one of my favorite colors. Let's try it. I don't know why, but I'm getting hints of the Mighty Mango Naked Smoothie, but this is pretty good. It's actually really good. So I'm gonna drink my juice smoothie and eat my overnight oats. These are so good. I recently got this new matcha from Nami that I wanted to try with you all because I have been looking forward to trying it for the past couple days, knowing that I was getting it in the mail soon. I ended up getting a scale for my matcha so I can learn how to make it better. I just got this one off of Amazon, so we're using a scale for the first time to make our matcha. This is Yame First Harvest matcha. Apparently this has a really nutty like flavor to it. Crack her open. Wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. Are you kidding? So I need about two grams of matcha. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people try matcha more in the recent months, and honestly, like, good for you. Anything is probably better than 6 Celsius within the span of 7 days. When it comes to making matcha, you don't need that much matcha powder. I've been seeing a lot of people get into matcha and they'll use like an ungodly amount for basic matcha lattes, but you also have to remember technically matcha does have more caffeine than espresso or coffee, but the way it interacts with the other things and chemicals that are in it, like naturally, that makes it affect you differently, because that's just how green tea works. But yeah, if you're looking into getting into matcha, you do not need an ungodly amount. Quite frankly, I used a little bit too much. I'm actually gonna take this cute clear iridescent mug that I got from Target a few months ago, taking my regular silk almond milk. I'm gonna go a little bit less than what I normally do, so let's do about half. And because matcha is so expensive, if you ever want to pick it up at home, definitely try the method where after you already pour your matcha, you put a little bit more of whatever you whisk your matcha in into the bowl and whisk that extra matcha powder off the sides and things like that, because it is expensive. Make sure you're getting every single penny's worth if you are making it at home. I said this in my matcha video, but I think it's so funny when people are like, oh my gosh, matcha is so nasty, but have only ever had it from Starbucks or Dunkin'. Like, let's be so for real. Matcha tastes like grass, yeah, because they're using baking matcha. Not the matcha that's supposed to be in the drink, babe. So let's go ahead and do our final pour. Just a little bit of an addition, and this looks gorgeous already. I'm gonna take a little bit of my typical liquid agave, put that right on top, not too much. Let's mix. No added flavors, just green tea, sweetener, and milk. Let's try it. Wow, this is a little bit more nutty. I think I prefer this one over the other First Harvest that she has. This is really good. This is like a 10 out of 10 matcha latte. It's absolutely perfect. This is so good. As much as I don't want to sit in front of my computer today because it's so nice out, I have some work to do. For example, on my to-do list today, I have to finish a TikTok, and then I also have to make a thumbnail for a video I have going up today. I'm still gonna be sitting inside because I think it's getting a little hot now. I'm gonna open my back door to let some fresh air in. I love outside. This way I can still feel like I'm at least a little bit outside without having my computer get super hot. I get super hot. It's flies, it's bugs, it's birds. He loves going on that back patio. He just always likes to stare out and look there. If I had not been in the gym for the past 2 months like I have been, I would not have been able to get this teen lift box up the stairs. I know a teen lift item is usually for your safety, but I'm strong as hell, especially in the lower body area. So I'm proud that I was able to do that. I got this bookshelf, this really cute arch bookshelf. I don't know if you can see it, the little graphic. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a new addition to my living room because I have a plan for my living room, but I haven't really started executing it because I really don't feel like buying new furniture or replacing my old furniture just yet. I know them tax refunds just hit, but girl, don't nobody want to buy no new couch or new table or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with what I have right now. But I definitely think this doesn't reflect who I am, and it doesn't make my space feel like me as much as I want it to. So just now, I do have plans on completely redoing my living room. That's not happening today or anytime soon, within the next like 2 or 3 months, to my knowledge. In the meantime, I'm buying smaller stuff that I know I can handle putting up, building, or don't mind paying for, such as $100–$150 bookshelf. In the meantime, while I wait for me to be okay with purchasing bigger pieces of furniture. So I decided today would be a good day, today better than any, to put this together because it's been sitting by my front door for a few days now. And I just think it's time to put it up because I have some things that I want to put on it and decorate it already. I thought that would be a nice little cutesy afternoon activity that we do post my working session. So we're gonna put this bookcase together. Y'all know I'm good for putting furniture together. My bald-headed father taught me everything I know. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna do it right. So let's go ahead and put this bookshelf together. Chat, are we so ready to see my new bookshelf? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, look how cute she is in the corner! I decided to put some fandangles up here. I got this from World Market. It's an incense holder. And then this candle, of course. This is a terrarium I built at this plant store here in Charlotte. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep my record player here just because it is a tight squeeze and this record player doesn't even work. So I have to get it fixed or get a new one, but it fits perfectly. So it's here right now. And then I have all my records down here. I feel like it's a really good and casual piece of furniture to fit over here, specifically in this corner, because it feels like it balances the room out a little bit more and it blocks out a lot of that direct light that I personally didn't like over there, because I hate when it's just things are overexposed, especially if you can help it, which is why you always see me with like my blinds closed or like my curtains closed like halfway over there. I love light, but I like to keep that primarily over there in the kitchen because that's where I work most of the time. My house is looking fantastical. I mean, it always has been and always will because it's me in charge, but between the bookshelf and the small things such as the plants in the windowsill over there, it just feels so lived in at this point, and I'm like really excited. This bookshelf is right by a window that's gonna have nothing underneath it, so I don't really know if I should put anything underneath it just because there is already stuff like on the floor around it. This box is gonna be gone and so is this, but I don't know if it's worth putting anything right there under the window. I feel like it's kind of empty, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find something with this same wood color and extend it, but I don't want it to be too much. Y'all let me know what you think and if you have any suggestions. Last spotted taking Cashew on a walk. That was about 2 hours ago. When I took him on a walk, I stopped at the mailbox and I had a package waiting for me. I totally forgot that I ordered like 3 weeks ago. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, a spiritual path to higher creativity. Doechii, honestly, one of my inspirations when it comes to creativity and pursuing what you love to do. Talked about how this book got her to basically where she was in her creative headspace, where she started making music that she actually loved, and it got her awards and just pushed her so far into her career. I want to give this a try just to see what it was about. I also got a cutesy, let me show you, cutesy little mustard yellow rotary phone. It's kind of hard to tell because it's dark. It is really dark, so I apologize, but it's right here in the bookshelf. So I put the candle up here, aquarium, phone, cute little incense holder. Yeah, that's how it's looking right now. Also, wearing my Chromacopia hoodie for the first time since I saw Tyler on tour. I need to talk about it because I'm not finished. This is the second time I've seen Tyler Creator live, and both times I have just been in complete awe and admiration, because I love when you can tell when artists love to do what they do. For example, I know everybody has seen those viral videos of Ariana Grande building up the vocals in her single from her not most recent album but the project before, Positions. Just a beautiful piece of work, and when you can tell when somebody likes their job, because not only are they so happy doing it, but the passion behind it, you can tell when they are doing it mostly for themselves and it's kind of selfish and they're making what's true to them. They have the passion and the drive to continue to do what they do on a daily basis. And I feel like when it comes to Tyler the Creator, you can just tell he loves to make music, he loves to perform, he loves to entertain. You can feel that throughout all his shows. And that's something I have a really big respect for when it comes to artists personally, which is why I look up to people creatively such as Doechii, Tyler, Ariana Grande, and then some, because you could tell they love what they do and they put the art first. So yeah, I just want to talk about it a little bit because I loved seeing him both times that I did see him. I'm probably gonna keep seeing him. Sorry, it was a really good show, I'm not gonna lie. Also, you're probably wondering, what is this monstrosity behind me? Let's talk about it. As many of you have probably noticed by now, I am a lifestyle girly at heart. And sometimes I feel like I want to talk about artists and projects and just things that I feel like I can't talk about vlogs, but I have nowhere to put them, because if I did, I would post like 3-hour recap videos of my favorite shows and nobody's gonna watch that, babe. You're supposed to make vlogs and be cute. That's your whole thing. I've been talking about starting a podcast for literally, I think it's gonna be over a year now. And I finally invested in this Rode podcast like situation, like soundboard audio mixer. I was actually supposed to record my intro episode today, but I am missing a cord to connect to my camera because I want to be able to have it for audio and video for you all. So just know, podcast is in fact coming soon. This setup is absolutely insane. She is a professional. So just know, I might be found on a new YouTube channel in a different corner of the internet very soon, sooner rather than later. And this is the setup. I'm literally getting the cord tomorrow morning and I want to film the intro episode as soon as possible. So that's why it's set up here in the living room. So when I wake up tomorrow, because I am sleeping on my couch tonight, because I've been sleeping on it for like 2 weeks and I just can't seem to let it go. I'm so excited to film tomorrow. I have everything hooked up, everything is ready. Even though I think mics should not be accessible to the general public, specifically that species of human. I think it's something I've just been wanting to try, just to have another outlet for me to express myself and my interests and share it with you all, because I feel like I just have so many thoughts and feelings, and I live in a world where I believe in gray area. I think gray area is so fun. Not a lot of things are just black and white to me, and I love talking about it and diving into stuff. And sometimes it's surface level diving into stuff, or sometimes it's really deep iceberg bottom id level things. The site girlies know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't know how long this will last. I don't know if it's gonna go on forever, but it's something I've been talking about and wanting to try out just to see if I like it. And yeah, I'm finally taking that step by investing in it, and I am super excited. Also, I'm drinking my nightly beverage. I usually try to drink a thing of water or a thing of kombucha by the time I go to sleep, just to hydrate me. This fiber in, like, I kind of need hydration and fiber, so it depends on which one I need that day, which is why I sound so out of breath, because I had like a 45-gram dinner. I had the dinner that I showed you from Factor, and then I had a 10-gram protein shake after, and then I also like just snacked. So I'm like stuffed, and now I'm drinking this. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed, the couch, to sleep, to rest for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's productive day of my life. I know we were in the house majority of the day, so let me know if you care if we go out or not. I know you guys are gonna be like, no, we don't care, but it's still nice to know and hear from you guys about how you feel about videos. Let me know if you have any other specific activities or things you want to see me do or talk about in vlogs. So if there's anything I can highlight from you all, definitely just let me know. If you like this video, definitely check out this playlist, which is called My Daily Life, where you can check up on some other vlogs similar to this one. Or if you just want to watch one video to see if you're still testing the waters, if you're new, you can check out this one right here. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed once again. I cannot wait to see you later. Hope you have an amazing morning, evening, or night, wherever in the world, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Bye!